So sometimes it's tough work when we're watching boats approach the dock, trying to figure out which one we're going to follow. So you look for signs that might indicate who may actually struggle at the ramp. Kind of like in this situation here. If you look closely at the side of this boat, you can tell this boat's already had a tango with a ramp at some point in time. And the ramp won. So we're going to keep our eye on this captain as he makes his approach, and he's been actually floating around here for a few minutes, and I've already seen some signs of struggles. Now, in his defense, you can tell if you look closely in the background, the wind is absolutely ripping today, and it's not just this captain. Almost everybody has had some struggles today trying to get in on the dock. But welcome back, guys, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru Productions back at the ramp, and if you can't tell, we are at Black Point Marina. So Cap's going to back all the way out, but man, the way this wind's whipping today, it's tough for these guys even to get the correct angle for approach, but there really isn't a whole lot of boats on some of these docks right now. And I definitely would be, I'm curious to see what he's going to do here. This is one of the ones you kind of want to just get close to a dock and let the wind push you in. So our Cap's making his approach. It's probably not the way I would go. I definitely would be going for a starboard side docking approach on this. And he's going to figure that one out pretty quick because the wind's grabbing him already and trying to push him to that starboard side. Don't fight it, bro. Let it roll. But here he goes. Trying to get close. And he's hit reverse and kind of kicked the stern out on him. Gotta watch the bow now because that bow's going to swing around right into the dock. He does have an anchor up there as well. And the last thing he wants for that thing to get caught on anything. Quickly goes back into reverse, trying to get the stern over. And that bow's just wanting to go. Oh, he's got the bow into the dock. He just hit the dock with it. And our guy's about to get into some mischief now. He's really got himself kind of in a tough spot. And somebody's coming over to give him a hand. Hopefully this will be a saving grace. Where are you going, bro? You're coming in hot. Oh, man, he almost whips that line around, too. And Cap, just put it in neutral. Oh, man, he's got the swim ladder underneath the dock, and we're in hard reverse again. Hits the dock. No! Oh, man, what are you doing, Cap? Somebody's got the lines. The boat beside him's pushing off. Turn it off, bro. Please, somebody yell, turn it off. Like, at this point in time, turn it off. We've got a guy on the dock. Toss a line, bro. Like, nothing you're doing here is going to help. And here comes somebody else running up to the dock to try and give him a hand. And this is from the boat that was on the other side of him over there. And hopefully somebody's telling him to turn it off. We've got another hand coming, too. Bro, oh man. Woo. Sometimes captains try to do too much, and that's what happened there. The wind is killer today. Once again, I'm watched lots of people struggle. But once we had somebody with a line in their hand there, and he really started getting a little out of control, we just needed to kill the motors and let that guy take over. I mean, focus on tossing in their line. Here we go. We've got our guy giving the prayers. His boat didn't get demolished by Captain here. But man, that is priceless right there. But these guys got it on, and he probably has some scratches on the other side of this vessel now to match the scratches on the side that we're looking at. And once again, earlier we talked about making decisions. We were actually focused on another boat docking, and then realized these guys were on about attempt number 6 to get this trailer back down, and decided we better go over here and keep an eye on them. And they're going to go ahead and do the old Black Point shuffle, probably trying to get this thing down. I mean, the good news for them is there's nobody else on the ramp, so they have the whole ramp. And there's not really anybody waiting right now. But we'll just do the shuffle. We'll go back and forth, and however we got to do to get it down. And our guy from the dock is trying to give some instruction. I mean, they don't look bad. Not quite straight. They're telling him to bring it further back down. He's got to turn the wheel again. Hard turn, bro. And we're going to go and park and just check. Are we straight? Oh, no. We're not straight, bro. All right, yeah, I got to fix that one. But, hey, once again, he can use all the ramp he wants. There's nobody here, so we're going to walk around to take a closer look at this, I guess. So we're going to try and straighten her back out. And there she's about level. I can tell the guide poles are about level. And, of course, we're going 4x4 over the edge of the ramp. And the guys tell him to continue to pull out. But, bro, the further you tell him to pull out, the more he's got to back in. We're off to a good start this time. Part of the problem, I think, is I keep looking at the guide poles and they're uneven, and I'm guaranteeing the guy in his truck's seeing the same thing. But it's because his trailer's floating, and he probably doesn't realize that. And I guarantee it's throwing him off a little bit because they don't seem to, like, he's kind of looking confused just by the actions I'm seeing on the front tires of this truck and the movements he's making. He's not understanding. The trailer's not doing what he's thinking it should do. And part of that's because the trailer's floating. So they're going to let it ride from here. And I mean, I probably would as well at this point in time. I mean, the trailer's floating. There's not much more you're going to be able to do here, bro, besides get some weight on the trailer, which means going ahead, getting this boat off the dock, and putting it on the trailer. And our crew here is backing out. I don't like this one, though. We're in reverse. My man in the front's not really holding on to anything. So when we go into forward gear, my man's likely going flying. Oh, just like that. Every time, like clockwork. Bro, if you're going one direction and you know the boat's going to change directions, grab onto something firm and hold on. Fortunately, our guy catches himself. No harm, no foul, and they'll be able to get out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And, of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where Man and Machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.